Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. No good from outside. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes outside. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Allen kicks to Garland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Bounce pass from Garland. Siakam against Allen. Mitchell right side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here's Trent. Anunoby kicks to Trent. There's the pass to Anunoby. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the middle, here's Mobley. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Here's Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Trying to find Van Vliet and gets it to him. Garland with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Offensive rebound. And Allen slams it in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam deciding where to go with it. For 3, Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Barnes against Mobley. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. And the jumper falls for him.
Thank you, Scotty Barnes.
Here's Garland. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Passes to Allen. Down low, here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
The 3 from Barnes bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Here's Allen. And at last, they get one to fall. He has 6.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's Trent. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Barnes for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on. But Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Back to Garland. Inside, Mobley lays it up off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Releases. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Trent. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Porter comes in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. Now here's Barnes. He's got 8. Off target with his 3. Here's Stephens. Locked up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Barnes against Love. Outside Flynn. Pass to Van Vliet. Dishes it to Barnes. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Here's Stephens. Back to Rubio. They get it back. Here's Love. Got it. Good job in the low post.
From the moment he entered the league, Kevin Love has been one of the top offensive rebounders in the NBA. Simply tenacious.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 10. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. Puts it up. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Love. Pass to Stephens. Cavaliers moving the ball around. LeVert kicks to Love. And that one goes long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Van Vliet outside. From deep. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. Cleveland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Chalk up 2 there. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Barnes against Love. Barnes can't get it to go. And here are the Cavaliers now. And that one's good. Love. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Barnes bounce pass. Flynn against Rubio. Passes it to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Stevens, the pass to Rubio. Love outside. Allen trying to break free. A putback and staying with the play. Allen. Allen's got 10 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Love against Barnes. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. And here's LeVert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Takes the 13-footer. Porter pulls it in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Barnes. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
LeVert against Van Vliet. LeVert with it. Pass to Love. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 8 points for him.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
And here's Barnes for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
It's time for your North-South crew. Come on in.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on, keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Scotty Barnes is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Porter. And it's Flynn in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes outside. Now the pass to Achiuwa. Shoots. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Barnes.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Pass to Allen. Over Siakam. And that one hits back iron. And here's Toronto. They're on an 11-2 run. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. Here's Stephens, covered by Barnes. Back to LeVert. Over Porter. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
Porter in the corner. Shoots over LeVert. And there's Porter on the assist by Barnes.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Stevens. Back to Rubio. Porter with the steal. Barnes bounce pass. Here's Achua. Raptors get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for Toronto. Malachi Flynn at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Allen outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Siakam.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
And here's Barnes for 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Cleveland's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Rubio looking it over. Fires it up. Here's Allen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second personal foul.
Been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. Porter against LeVert. 12 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And that one is off. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The
Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
And gentlemen, your wrestler, Hugh Dempsey.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny is the Jet. Jared Allen having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points and 8 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second.
Jack, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
I think they let the game come to them. But they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan
Please give a big round.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime when he has the ability to answer right back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Indoors hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Garland against Van Vliet. Mitchell looking it over. Misses the 3. Toronto trailing. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Mobley. For the lead. Count it, and the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Pass to Mobley. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. And Okoro throws it down.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Allen. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Allen's got 17 now.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Young's checked in for Barnes. A switch here also for Cleveland. Robin Lopez is checked in for Allen. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And the pass to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the inside. Porter with a block.
Well, with that 7'1" wingspan for Otto Porter, he can provide some shot blocking.
That ties it up. Achua's got his second bucket tonight. 1:07 left in the third. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Love outside. Here's Stevens. And he makes good on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is the prototypical floor general, and he just puts that pass exactly where it needs to be.
Pass to Stephens. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Rubio. Here's Stephens. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Barnes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's LeVert. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Cavaliers lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Siakam, Anunoby out there with Khem Birch. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Barnes in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Love, no good. Raptors shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. To the paint. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Allen.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes to take the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Love outside. Now here's Okoro, covered by Van Vliet.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Well, you know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Garland the pass to Allen. Okoro dishes to Garland. Pass to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland with the bucket.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
That free throw, no good.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mobley's checked in. Garland the pass to Allen. Now Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Here's Allen. From past the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Allen against Barnes. Over Allen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a one-point game. Outside Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Barnes bounce pass. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
The pass to Okoro. Shoots over Anunoby. The offensive rebound. Mobley. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Now Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. And he drops it in from the low post. 24 points for Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Okay, David, thanks. Barnes looking around to take the lead, and the Raptors hit again from deep. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
He gets that one.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Barnes against Mobley. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Barnes down low. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mobley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Barnes hits them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Mitchell outside. Passes it to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight. Barnes against Mobley. Barnes passes to Siakam. Over Allen. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland left side. Inside. Here's Mobley. They shoot again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And really credit their advantage on the backdoor. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie, something few big men are able to do.
Free throw good. Mobley, as you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Toronto calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Evan Mobley.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Here's Barnes. Kept alive.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
To the left wing. Van Vliet against Garland. He gets it in there. Mobley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Oh, Anunoby in position. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. Inside. And he converts the layup. Allen's got 19 points.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Toronto calls timeout. Well, we know the NBA is working to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Barnes against Mobley. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Barnes. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The three from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Pass to Mobley. He kicks it to Okoro. For three, Mitchell. Goes back up. And Allen puts it in. Allen's got 21.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Evan Mobley.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby, trying to get something going. Knocks down the three ball.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Van Vliet against Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
You know, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.